Welcome, everyone. We are live. It is Monday night. We're back to Monday nights where the weekly live stream is and will remain. Such a good week. Cobra Kai never dies. Some time has gone on, but we're here to go. We're going along with it. Robin Lynn, hello. Thank you for coming on in, Robin. Nice to have you here. Nice to be a part of the celebration of everything. It is a live watch party. Thank you for coming on in. Thank you for watching the replay. I was late because I was doing stuff with Fiancé Party, like always, and it didn't work at the very end because it never does. So what are you going to do? Been bogged down in wedding stuff. But at some point, all of that will be over. Happy April Fool Eve. Oh, that's right. You know, I actually forgot about that. That's true. Tomorrow is April Fool's. My least favorite holiday. Have to be clear. April Fool's was always my least favorite holiday. Thank you everyone for coming on in. There is a new trailer coming tomorrow on Karate Kid Legends. I don't know. Maybe I'll react to it. Why not? Why not? Yeah, so Ralph posted that. Let me see here. He retweeted it. Well, here, let me show you. Yeah, so this is from Ralph. Trailer 2 drops tomorrow in the theaters this summer. What's the release date's June or something, right? They don't have the release date here unless it's changed. Ralph, who they tried to make look even younger. Ben Wayne. Jackie Chan. So, yeah. Peter can't wait. Where's Billy Zabka? Why is it delayed a month? Is it delayed a month? New trailer tomorrow. What's up, Splex? What's up? I like your profile pic. Cradle that money, man. How fitting is it that Karate Kid Legends will come out on April Fool's Day? I think it's very fitting. Maybe the whole thing is an April Fool's joke. Yep. Actually, now I want to go live tomorrow just so I can make that point. Thank you, Jay Cueto. What's up, Watch Party? What's up? Not much. Just doing like I'm always doing, wedding stuff, trying to get some stuff with Fiancé Party. I just kept getting sidetracked every time. It's like we're trying to make this account, but then you got to make the online account first, and it's like, oh my god. Late May is when it will be released. Oh, that's good because maybe I think that was like I was gonna be on my honeymoon or something. So I was like, oh, I can't do it. Oh, it's such a shame. Oh man. What bad luck. Cobra Kai rapper from the 2000s. Watch Buddy, what's up? What it do? Let's get this live stream going with Rap Party Beats. You know what I'm saying? Ralph is in Karate Kid Legends. Cooking it great. Feeling the bugging. They're going to be with Jackie Chan. Kicking it all through the can. Jackie Chan, who's kicking his butt in the can. Or is kicking your can. Can be a metaphor for butt. But anyway, Cobra Kai rapper from the 2000s. Loyal viewer. Is there a slim chance Cobra Kai will be mentioned in the Legends? I would say basically none. Perhaps a throwaway line just referencing Daniel being like, oh, you'd be amazed at what I've been through or something. That's the most you'll get. You know, like Jackie Chan's like, oh, you've had other students? Like, oh, you would be amazed at what I've been through. Something like that. Nothing more than a vague throwaway line. The movie is meant for people who never saw the show. So if you've seen the show, you'll be like, oh, he's talking about Zapka. He's talking about Billy. He's talking about Miguel, Sam. Maybe you would say that, but other people would not. Watching an interview with Mary, she said she'll be interested in returning to do a Mary Mauser spinoff or a TV show she's not done with Samantha. A Mary Mauser spinoff? You basically, what you really mean is a Samantha LaRusso spinoff starring Mary Mauser. Yes. I think they're all, when asked, they're all like, yeah, I'll be open to it. And I think for the most part, most of them are, save maybe Dan, maybe Ralph, maybe Billy. I don't know. But they also know probably nothing like that is coming right away. So it's like, but want to leave the door open, be kind of magnanimous with what we have so far. Melissa's here. How are you doing? Great members live stream we had on Friday. Yes. We members met up. Robin Lynn could not make it, apparently. And what else? How are you doing? I'm good. I was just doing things, trying with the fiance party, and all the invites got sent. So, and we're just trying to finalize some stuff, and it's taking forever. Hopefully there will be at least one Cobra Kai cameo, but highly unlikely. Yeah, I mean, by all means, hope. I don't think there will be, but hope. What can you say? Hope, 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 hope. Sony Pictures. Oh, look at that. Did you just see this? Look at what's, because I was on Ralph's page, right? And he retweeted this one. Ralph Macchio is Sensei LaRusso. Karate Kid Legends, new trailer tomorrow. I was like, okay. But then I was like, well, they must have did one for everyone. So I clicked it over to Sony's page, and look which is the pinned. Look at what's pinned. Jackie Chan. So they tweeted out, they posted Ralph's, but Jackie Chan got pinned. 1.4 thousand likes. 364 likes. Ouch. You can say Jackie Chan's a bigger star. because he's more broad star, where Ralph is the Karate Kid star. I don't know how you didn't know. I posted actually a couple days ahead of time, Robin. Maybe you didn't see it. Hi, what's up? Tennessee, what's up? Back at you, man. Not much app around here. She's interested in doing it. Yeah. Samantha LaRusso spinoff. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure she's willing if they came to her, but I don't think something like that's happening right away. Melissa is in love with the Okinawa setting with a tournament for Sam. I imagine they have tournaments. In Okinawa, so why not? Bring you back there. Good evening, Jonathan Kahan. Tennessee. Did I say you were a man? Sorry if I did. Yes, Tennessee, as you can see from her profile picture, is all woman. In fact, she cut off half of that. She meant to write, "I am a woman, hear me roar." So thank you, Tennessee. We can all hear you roar. Jackie Chan is getting the love on the Sony page here. And they're just posting everything. Did Karate Kid movie post? Oh, this was like a thing. The Breadwinner. Weird. Did Karate Kid movie? Oh, wait, did I? Oh, there is a Legends page. There used to be, or is this the former page? Because there was a Karate Kid normal YouTube or Twitter page. Yeah. New trailer. Followed by everyone, including Ralph. Okay. No, this was the Karate Kid movie page. Yeah. Karate Kid movie. And then they just changed it to Legends. Only if there's a love triangle between Axel, Miguel, and Sam. It's not Cobra Kai without a love triangle of some kind. Well, that's true. Does it have to be Axel? Or can it be someone else? Maybe a cute Okinawan boy? Or someone or something? Are you going to break down the second trailer? Well, I wasn't going to, but then it's coming on April Fool's Day. I think I am going to. I feel like maybe it's appropriate. Who's the real King Cobra? Johnny is now. At the end of the show, Johnny. Maybe Kreese was at one point, but by the end it's Johnny. That's what I would say. Scott Walker, yeah. Wish they included it in Cobra Kai. Correct. Were there less leaks regarding the All Valley results in season 4 as opposed to the NBC? Yes. Yes. Actually, the end of season 4 was more or less kept hidden. Um, I didn't know anything by the time I went into it. So actually, season 4 was pretty well under wraps. That was the one. Like there were like people because they sent out screeners for like the Emmys or something that like went out, and so like there were like kids whose parents had it, and then they were just like giving some reviews and such. So there was some stuff out there, but it was a little more contained than what we had last season. I kind of see it would have been great to see Daniel handing his bandana to Robbie before he left to travel around the world with Tori, wishing him the best. Yeah, we already had a scene of Daniel handing his bandana, a bandana to Miguel, and since Daniel's headband was like his original, he may give him another one, but he's not going to give him the one he wears, you know. So yeah, Robbie never got a headband. Well, he had the captain's one, but that was it. Am I the only one who never saw 2010 Karate Kid? I really had no interest other than Jackie Chan. I would say you can see it. I always thought, I mean, I feel like in a world where Cobra Kai didn't exist, I would have said it's better than people give it credit for. And I always thought that. I always in the reason it was better than people give it credit for, the 2010 Karate Kid, is because it stuck so closely to the outline and in format of the original Karate Kid movie. It's an extremely well-made movie, and if you just stick to that formula very precisely, it works. It generally works pretty well, and it for the most part worked pretty well. It wasn't the as good as the original, but it probably wasn't as bad as some of the haters were saying. They kind of go a little over the top. Ooh, it was horrible. Like it was better than they give it credit for. In a world without Cobra Kai, I would have said that, and I said it's fine if you want to watch it. With Cobra Kai and Legends, I don't feel like it's as necessary anymore. So it's not as necessary, but yeah. If they had a Sam Okinawa spinoff with Miguel and Axel, you would like it if they made Sam and Axel's relationship more platonic, with Sam being more mature. Well, that's where it already was. I mean, but Robin wants drama. So like Robin is in it for the drama. She's like, I need drama. I need drama. They need to be fighting over their lovers. Where are their lovers? Fight, fight, fight. So if it's just platonic, where's the drama? Where's the drama? By the way, Cobra Kai companion Peter. Yeah, he put up a podcast of all his interviews from Paley Fest. This from the red carpet. Is that Gianni? Gianni looks so weird here. Wait. Yeah. That's such a weird shot. He doesn't look like himself. Although honestly, Josh looks a little odd too. I mean, frankly, most of them do. Most of them do. Tanner looks the best, to be honest with you. I mean, he must have composited this shot, this image. Anyway, sorry, I'm like off topic here, just like looking at this. Oh, Amy helped him. Okay. Anyway, sorry, I'm looking at this. New podcast though. This is definitely worth checking out. I'll get to it when I can. The one he did with Brett And Dan, I mentioned it a while ago. This one's really good too. Very funny. They're comedians, so it's funny. Like you'll laugh. Definitely recommend this one. Check those out. Cut down on early screen. I mean, Max Mennonite, I agree with you. I don't think it made the show better. I mean, I just feel like it's almost a little ridiculous. Um like it's like for critics or something, but are the critics really even needed? Like are people like are do they need to get early access and thus we subject ourselves to massive spoilers? Like is anyone the day it came out like, oh, the critics said, like it's like you'd say it's a way to build hype, but I think you can build hype without the early access. I don't know. I mean, it's just I just feel like it's old school Hollywood and there's better ways to market things. And I think the spoilers are they're hurtful. Like most people don't see them because most people aren't looking for it. Okay, fine. But for the biggest fans, it kind of hurts them because the biggest fans are the ones who end up seeing it, even if they don't want to. Stupid Netflix send out screeners. Well, I mean, they do it all the time, so it's not like that was something unique to Cobra Kai. Check it on, check it off. Yeah, it's not quite as original as to wax on, wax off, but it was good enough. Factually incorrect, but they filmed no alternative Sekai Tekai ending. Um, yeah, that's part of it, but most of I think the leaks were coming like from the final product, right? It wasn't like from people in the extras in the shoot. That's not where the leaks were coming from. Like some leaks came from that, but not enough. And there's really and that doesn't really filming different outcomes isn't really a practical way of like deterring the people because they really can't film different outcomes because you know the shot you're going to use you're going to film 15 times and you just don't have time or money to film a shot you're never going to use 15 times and spend half a day on full day on it. They did the one for season 4, but that was like half of as a joke. It was like one take they did where Sam won against Tori. But it was like one take, and it was just kind of a fun like little thing they did. Like anyone who's of any intelligence would know that's not real. Daniel, kind of bad, not gonna lie. Sure. All Karate Kid movies leave Netflix again tomorrow. That could be true. Damn right, the drama. Yeah, Robin Lynn wants drama. You need drama. Do we have any news on spinoffs or just speculation? Um, we're in speculation zone. Um, yeah, people say they're open to it. Sure. They did announce a completely different movie that's going to go into shooting, but no specific Cobra Kai news. With the Samantha Lewis spinoff, do you think it'd start off with the plane on the Okinawa? No, it would not be on the plane, wherever it is. Tanner was wearing a damn dress. Yeah, and he still looked better than Gianni. That was unfortunate. T Flex Champ is here. Everyone, T Flex Champ. Check him out on Instagram and TikTok. He's also got himself a new website. I think I think it's T-Flex Fitness, or I don't remember the exact URL. And sometimes YouTube blocks URLs, so you may not be able to type it. But thank you for coming in, T-Flex Champ. We ain't talking no relationships, no love, no girlfriends, no wives. We're talking the Cobra Kai karate, kicking butt. That's why we're here. None of that other junk. None of that mopey, dopey. No. Bring it on in. Josh looks AI in that photo. Yeah. They all looked a little weird. A Miyagi prequel. Then after that, the sequel series. I would kind of agree. Hmm. Yeah, I would kind of agree. Laura being the main teen. Well, that's a ways down the line. Could not avoid. I couldn't avoid spoilers. I would prefer to. I can't. I mean, I would sure like to avoid spoilers, but I don't know. What are you gonna do? It's just like what you have, you know. Hmm. Karate Kid 2 filmed in Hawaii, not in Okinawa. They basically built a little town of Okinawa in Hawaii. They did not actually go to Okinawa. Um, there's the series never went to actual Okinawa until um Dimitri Chosen's there. I don't know why I didn't notice that before. Um, yeah. Anyway, the series never went to Okinawa until season 3 of Cobra Kai. We need Cobra Kai back. Yeah. You didn't know about Cobra Kai? Yeah. At the time. You know you're pretty good for Cobra Kai, Daniel and Johnny, for training Okinawa. Oh, T-Flex Fitness. Website on Wednesday, everyone. But you can follow him on Instagram and TikTok right now. Season 5 looked more saturated, especially at the dojo. Season looks more shaded and dark. Shaded and dark, really? Does it just depend on where they are? Like, I don't know. That's not really shaded or dark. It's filmed at the end of the day. That doesn't look shaded or dark. Yeah, I disagree. I don't think season looks shaded or dark at all. Didn't know. I thought it was filmed in Okinawa. How to make when you get the permanent, all the permission to film in Okinawa. I'm not sure what you're asking, Scott, but yeah, it was filmed in Hawaii. I mean, there is, since you're using Americans and an American crew, there is an easiness of just filming in Hawaii instead of Okinawa. Um, and probably cheaper too. Like I suspect it was cheaper than, you know, they were as much then as they are back now, as they're now trying to save money. You just do what you can. Um, it's just it'll just be a forever thing, you know. Hollywood will always film like that in a different place and just claim it's something else. I think the reason why Daniel made Miyagi to freeze to avoid paying less taxes. Okay, I like that. It was really a tax avoidance scheme. um, I mean that's fair. I'm willing to take him at his word that he felt like karate should be free. He felt like he could afford it. You know, he didn't pay for karate when he learned. Um, he didn't need the money, so he could go ahead and take the loss. And plus, at the same time, in season 2, he was competing with Cobra Kai, so he was trying to like outmaneuver them. So I think like his desire to outcompete Cobra Kai had a lot to do with it. He got the free karate from Silver. He sure did, didn't he? The budget is 100 between 100 and 150. That does sound like a lot. And frankly, they must have dumped a lot of it on Jackie Chan and a healthy chunk on Ralph. And Ralph, I think, only shot for like 1 week, maybe 2. But I think Ralph was only on set for like a week or so. 1 to 2 weeks. But where did you read that, Cinema Fan? I'm actually now I want to look this up. Sorry, guys. I don't have the budget. Showbiz galore. But where's the okay? So this is likely total BS. Sorry. I don't know if this is I mean, it's the internet, so you just assume it's bullshit. They're claiming budget of 100 million. I don't know. Where does Melinda Davis get her info? This is back from October. I mean, like, like the rule, like with shit in Hollywood. Whenever you read something, like it's like unbelievable. Like the rule, of course, it's like you're like, it's the internet. It's just total made up bullshit. But like, and then like the rule with the Hollywood is then you go, yeah, but it's probably still true. Like it's made up, but it's probably true. like they didn't actually know that, but they're actually probably right. Like it's kind of like the rule with Hollywood. Um, it says Jackie Chan made 15 million. Ralph made 2 million. Like I said, that makes sense. Partially just in the sense that like Ralph was probably only on set for a week. It's a small role. Like, so, 2 million. Jackie Chan, of course, is the big star power. He's like it's his first movie. That's actually a decent amount for the budget. I would actually thought Joshua Jackson was getting a little bit more. He's a little bit more. That's kind of low, I would think. But anyway, the rest of them are nothing. But it's putting the full budget at 100 million. I mean, maybe it's BS, but it's also probably true. It's like BS, but also probably true. But like I suspect this is probably around what Ralph would have gotten. And I can imagine this is maybe what Jackie Chan would have gotten. So like these two are probably about right. Yeah. Anyway. Wish they came out with a movie from Cobra Kai. Yeah. We'll see. The premiere of Legends would be a great time to announce a new Cobra Kai. Well, maybe, but what if Legends flops? What if Legends flops hard? Oof. You say LaRusso auto donated money to Miyagi-Do, so Miyagi-Do will pay less tax. Yeah, if he gets Miyagi-Do, especially as a nonprofit. Silver made it free so he can pay less tax. Love to see more of Miguel, Robbie, Sam Torrey, and spinoffs. Even in the future, I feel so bad for Axel. In the finale, don't want to be a problem for Sam and Miguel. Yeah, a lot of people feel for Axel. Been in that situation. Top of your game, super strong, ripped body, can fight anyone. But the girl's going for someone else. It hurts. It hurts. You can relate to Axel. It's true. Just lets you know that, guys say, oh, the girls are all about looks. And they are. Everyone is. But it takes more. It's not just a look. One said 100 million, others said 150. Who knows? 150 could include marketing. If you're the big free, you've been frugal in marketing part 3, so you can use the money to market the new spinoff. Yeah, they don't control the marketing budget like that. It's Sony and Netflix, but I'm sure they would want to get that spinoff going. Imagine if season 6 had gotten 150 million, maybe we could have got Sakai Takai. Said more barn. Well, yeah. Actually, they might have spent that much. Season 6 might have spent 150 million. Well, maybe. No. Wait. $30, $40, well, maybe not. Maybe not 150 million, but it was probably a lot of money. 150, that better Joshua Jackson was offered Ashton Kutcher's role in The Butterfly Effect. I didn't know that. You talk about Wolf being Diet Coke Johnny, and he is, but the truth is that Mr. Han is Diet Coke Miyagi. Well, yeah, but I never made that direct comparison because, like, what he exists in his own universe, but that's a fair point. Like Han was like in his own. It's kind of a funny shot of her. Joshua Jackson will be in Legends. Yes, he was announced a long time ago. I'm not really as big of a fan of him as others because I just actually didn't watch the shows he was in, but I'm aware of him. But yeah, the budgeting is absolutely insane. Well, welcome to Hollywood bookkeeping. Yeah. Underdogs, your favorite episode of season 6, maybe because of Dimitri. Oh, okay. You know, Tennessee, I like that you say that because it's not my favorite. I felt like it was a little bit of a letdown. Well, wait, no, hold on. Underdogs was decent. I didn't. It wasn't like Mike Barnes was like frustrating because you wanted to see Barnes win a fight. But I get it. It was really episode 2. Episode 1 was like okay, but it was like a little bit low stakes. The first 2 were kind of like low stakes. Legends will compete with Lilo and Stitch in Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. Oh, that's coming out already in May? Huh. For once, Daniel did something right. You don't see it making double its budget. Well, we'll have to see. I mean, we'll have to see. There seemed to be decent hype around the trailer, but we'll see. Production budget is different than marketing budget, of course. You're right about the looks, but Sam was also probably the only person to be nice to Axel. Even though she had no romantic feelings, I think it's a factor. Well, yes. Axel has no love in his life. He is less than no love in his life. He has no genuine affection or companionship or anything. Like, think about it. Even his teammates kind of mostly just ignore him. Like Zara only talks to him while she's on her phone checking her socials, So it's like he doesn't even have a friend, much less a girlfriend or someone to care about him. Relate to Axel. Felt bad for him, yeah. Cobra Kai does not need that much CGI. Yeah. There's a chance the movie could be good. Ralph is protective. So I doubt he would be in a movie that would flop. You can't control whether it will flop or not. You can just control, your own decisions and whatnot, Ralph can't control whether it'll flop, so he doesn't know. But maybe it'll do well. For some reason, Mary Mauser reminds me of Amy Smart, even though they look nothing alike. I have to say, I don't get that impression. Underdogs is your least favorite episode of the entire show. I think that's being a little harsh. I do think there are worse episodes than Underdogs. But fair enough. Dimitri's evolution, but it's his true His behavior towards Hawk was terrible. A shame in the end, and they only left him aside in the second part. Wait, that's true. His behavior towards Hawk was terrible. A shame in the end that they only left him aside in the second part. Yeah. Yeah, Dimitri kind of regressed in season 6. It was kind of like, ew. But what you gonna do? Axel still has teeth. That is correct. He is now more attractive than Zara, who has no teeth. He probably searches for her Instagram. They probably follow each other on Instagram. Like, but they don't really interact because she's just doing all her social stuff. And he's not really into that. He's just a tough fighter. Like Axel clearly is not into social media. All right. Go through things like this in real life. Yeah. Yeah, everyone does. Do you expect the gathering in Wimpany? Oh, Wimpany will be the final cast event for a long time. I have no idea. But they'll probably be at um cons and stuff for a while. So it depends on how you define it. Ralph has been in a few stinkers over the years, so it may not be good. Maybe he had a house payment or something, but mostly because he might have wanted to work with Jackie Chan. I guess. I mean, I've never heard or considered that Ralph had a desire to work with Jackie Chan, but I don't know. Whatever, you know. Um, yeah, I don't know why Ralph. Maybe just Ralph wanted to be in a movie as Daniel one more time, other than just being into the show. So, like, ultimately, that's what they came to him with. You know, this is the story they had. They rewrote it to include Ralph. He wasn't in the original script. They rewrote it to include Ralph, and that was it. So that was how they did it. The elevator scene in part 2 should have been Zara with Tori, or the dumpling Thunder Girl confronting Sam. Yeah, I think it's fine the way it is. Um, Zara with Devin and Sam, because it shows Zara is is like fake in like the real way, because she's talking about all these awesome girls. There's all these awesome girl fighters, and she looks at Sam and Devin, and it's like, maybe I'll find one or so. She just ignores them. Like she's going to include them, but then doesn't because they're on a losing dojo. So it establishes Zara, which I think it worked pretty well. Axel could have Sam's love as a true friend. It's not love then. Let's not confuse it. Thought episode 15 will be like an epilogue episode. I didn't think the epilogue would be a couple minutes long. I know that's more of the normal way to do it. Not everything is like Game of Thrones, where like the last episode everybody sees it is actually kind of like the denouement, denouement, French word, whatever how the hell it's pronounced. Um, the epilogue. I think the way they did it is more normal. Gonna train after the live chat. Good. I'm gonna train tomorrow. Think Ralph and William get 100,000, at least 100,000. I have gotten word on some of what they were being paid. Yeah. Hey, it's Barbie. Hey, Barbie. It's Ken. I don't get what you're saying. Um, I thought he hated it in his video. Which one? The video is called Wax On, Fuck Off with Ralph Macchio. It's Yasmin and Megan. Oh, you're referring to Yasmin, the picture. Oh yeah, when she came to get him. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice to get Yasmin there. You gotta switch it up. Zara is how Sam or Yasmin could have ended up. Wait, Zara? Yasmin would never be like Zara. Oh, you mean like shallow? Yeah. Um, I don't think Sam. Well, I don't think Sam was ever as natural of a social media darling. Like maybe Yasmin might have been, or even Moon. Sam was like the follower girl to Yasmin. Never understood if there's a deeper reason for them to create a Miyagi-Do rivalry with Dublin Thunder. Maybe they're featured prominently in a spinoff. I don't think it was much of a rivalry. I mean, they just beat Dublin Thunder in the episode 2 in the elimination round, but that was it. I mean, it was just they just had a rivalry with every school or every dojo because it was just a huge tournament and there's a lot of dojos. So it's like, guess what? These other guys, they're your rivals, you know? You know what I'm saying? You got to beat them. You don't have a choice. And they got to beat you. They don't have a choice. So guess what? It becomes a rivalry. Dublin Thunder. Hate if Sam actually ends up with Axel. She won't. In future, after the love confession between her and Miguel, they're wearing an octopus necklace, blah, blah, blah. It's true. It's true. She won't. No, Axel's going to find someone else. We're so done with that triangle. Love and care about your friends. Wait a second. Melissa, you care about your friends? Have I been doing this wrong all this time? Hmm. I didn't know this. You're supposed to, you can care about your friends. See, I like this chat. I can learn from you guys as well. You learn from me, I learn from you. They had Sam fight them in the brawl. Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, they had a score to settle, you know. As Sam becomes true friend to Axel, then Miguel should be too, like how he ended up with Robbie. Oh, yeah, I think they could all end up on the same side. I don't know why Axel's in Okinawa, though. I would say it doesn't make sense, but you can write anything you want. Maybe he goes to Okinawa to study after Sensei Wolf. Should be a spinoff. It could be. And he remembers Tony. By Tony, she's so for those who don't remember, Tony Anthony LaRusso, you know, Anthony shortens to Tony. So she's talking about Anthony's brother. We never saw him. I think they gave him up for adoption when he was young, so that's why there's only Sam and Anthony. But Tony, oh, he's being fostered by the LaRussos after they gave him up. So Tony's brother, which is Anthony, is being fostered by the LaRussos. Tori. Maybe she means Tori. Tori's brother. No one cares about Tori's brother. He barely exists. That was time for the binary brothers to fix their problem. Yeah. and they didn't. Tori didn't want to crypt. I would say Tori's brother has friends that help take care of him. And maybe she travels in the world in the summertime and he comes with her. That'd be cool. It's about learning from each other. Yeah. Dude, Miguel won this fight. The Dublin Thunder Girl had a bigger role. She agreed. I'll show you tough, bitch. You think you're tough? I'll show you tough, bitch. Yeah. Good line. Good line. Crazy theory that the guy Miyagi may have killed was part of Dublin Thunder Dojo. We would learn more about in the spinoff. I think he did have a somewhat Western European name. I forget the name, but it wasn't like a Asian name, Japanese, Chinese, Thai, whatever. Like it wasn't an Asian name. Tori in 610 was talking to someone to watch. Brandon. Tennessee means 605, but yes. Yeah, in 605. Do you think like 20 years down the road we get a Iron Dragon with Axel being depressed? Maybe, but maybe it's something else, you know? We'll have to see in 20 years. Could have gave the Dublin captain more screen time in part 2, have her antagonize him. Yeah, but there's only so much time, guys. Like there's just the show's already running long, so there's really only so much time, and it's like you just do what you got to do. Yes. I mean, it's not just Sam sees Zara as like the snob, but it solidifies it for the audience too. So it's like we, the audience, pick up on it um, through Sam's perspective. We understand it too. His name is Claremont, I believe. I don't know what you mean. Oh, the guy who died. Yeah, yeah, that's probably that. That actually almost sounds right. Maybe it was Claremont or something like that. Um, Zara means princess. Ooh, does it? Heard a rumor could be Cobra Kai in a couple of years. What could be Cobra Kai? What? Where would the story and pacing go if it had been 20 episodes instead of 15? Well, what you're referring to is if it were 2 seasons instead of 1. At that point, it's 2 full seasons. I speculate there's more buildup to the Sekai Kai, and the first episode 10 ends at the same spot, and probably they just expand the second half of it more, add a lot more intrigue and to get to the final end. Cobra Kai movie, nothing's announced. Any rumor you think you heard is just fans speculating. Fans speculate, but that doesn't mean there's anything to the speculation. It's just talk. It's just talk. More lines from Griffin and Dallas. Oh, here we go on that. Yeah. Yeah, they had lines that get cut. What are you going to do? Devin and Dimitri had talked about their problems and not feeling enough inside. Well, the problem is Dimitri never felt inadequate, even though he was the biggest downer and the biggest drag on the dojo. That was the problem. Devin was better than Dimitri, even though she was the one going, I don't feel adequate. It's unfortunate. Devin feels so inadequate. To prove to you I'm badass. But Devin, you are more badass than Dimitri. All right, guys. We had a good talk. We need to go a little bit longer sometime. Maybe if we have more to talk about. I mean, maybe I'll start earlier. I think I'm getting tired. They probably got the Little Miss Perfect LaRusso line for Tori in episode 3 from you, oh, for sure. But I wonder where they got Little Miss Goody Two Shoes. Oh, what's wrong with Little Miss Goody Two Shoes, eh? They're both good. Do you support the fan theory that Dutch is Tori's father? No. Yeah, it is ironic they gave her a princess, but like that's the point. Zara is like on steroids, everything Tori accused Sam of being, you know? Zara is like the real major thing that everything Tori thought Sam was. Like Zara is that times 10. Looking how hot Daniel is in the Cobra Kai gi. Ooh. The girls are swooning. The girls are swooning, people. With Ralph Macchio, with Daniel LaRusso in that black gi. The girls are saying it's distracting. You can't do that. Young Kreese and Young Dutch Jimmy Bobby spinoff first tournament. Interesting idea. Could be. What is that? Like 81, 82? That's definitely a fertile spot. All right, guys, let's cut it off here. I may go live tomorrow and react to the trailer. I'm kind of wanting to. It's an April Fool's joke. So let's do it. You'll be in on the joke. You'll be in on the joke. Join me. I don't know what time the trailer drops. I probably won't do it immediately, but either sometime late morning or sometime in the afternoon. Let's go ahead and do that. All right. So I'll see you back tomorrow for the trailer reaction. Double and Thunder Girl has all her teeth. Let me know. I will. All right. I will T-Flex champ. All right, guys. I love you all. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for coming. I haven't put as many videos out as I thought I would. Wedding stuff, but I'll get back to it this coming month. I've let it slip, so I got to come back to it. Love you all. Have a great day. I'll see you at the next watch party. Thank you all.